We're back, baby! Dissidia, Final Fantasy, Opera Omnia. So, yes, you see Core on the screen, because I'm actually going to take this time to pull for Core. No, I am not pulling for Cloud of Darkness. I do not care for Cloud of Darkness at all whatsoever. I thought I did, but after a lot of reevaluating on how I view this game, especially after my very mini hiatus from this game, yeah, I have changed the views on how I want to proceed about this game very heavily, and we're going to take the time to talk about that and what happened to Dissidia content on the channel, which it's not going anywhere, I promise. But without further ado, let's go ahead and dive on in. I have a good chunk of tickets. I have some gems. I'm going to go all tickets first and then use gems if I need to for Core. That's different from how I used to do them for the pull videos, but I'm going to change it up a little bit this time around. So we got 205 tickets, and then we have enough for 4 multis. You know how I am. I don't like having enough for pity right away. That's boring. It's boring. We got to see if we can get it with what we got. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's dive on in. Gonna skip the blue. If it pops up blue, we're skipping it. If it pops up gold, we'll let it rock. But yeah, I'm gonna take this time to talk about what really happened to Dissidia on the channel. Letting this one rock. And it's not that it really went anywhere. It's just when I made that video saying what I'm going to be doing with Dissidia going forward, I really sat down and really tried to start grinding content again. And it honestly, it was a struggle. It was a real struggle to my motivation. I think I had that already. It was a real struggle to my motivation because I had already began to lose a lot of Now, back to what I was saying. So my motivation really began to dip off quite a lot. Mostly because, like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm the kind of person whenever I'm playing like these mobile games or anything, or playing a game that I've been playing for a really long time, sooner or later, the slump is going to kick in. And I've been feeling that for quite some time. Like, I noticed that my motivation to really hop in and do content was beginning to fade and fade and fade and fade and fade and fade. And I kept trying to force it, you know, like I kept trying to like really sit down and just really make sure I do it and all that stuff, and it just started taking a lot of the fun away from the game for me. I still love this game to death. It's still my favorite mobile game. I still think it's the best mobile game. I love this game, and it's not gonna go anywhere. I'm still gonna keep playing it. But I really took the time to be like, all right, you know what? Let's actually stop. Just stop. So I took a break from the game. I think it's been about a month now since I've really decided to actually do anything on this game. So I skipped a lot of banners, I skipped a lot of stuff. I have some lost chapters and everything to catch up on all the events that are live currently. We'll let this one rock. But yeah, it's just the grind and my motivation just really started to die off, especially since, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, this game is really grindy. You know, summon boards, you know, ultimate boards, you know, raising up characters. It is a pretty grindy game. So it's just, all of that began to pile up on top of each other. Rem, please stop. Please, girl. I beg you. So all that stuff really began to pile up on me, and it ultimately needed me to take a break. Now for my views and whatnot of summoning. My views on summoning has changed a lot, especially when Bards came out. I had pulled for Bards. I forgot how much I used, but I pulled for Bards. I dropped quite a bit of multis for Bards.
Bruh.
So, and I did quite a bit of multis for Bards. I think it was 5 in total. And I never used him. I never actually used him. I knew how good he was. I know how meta relevant he was, but I never used him. As much as I really like Bards' character, for some reason, just in this game, I never used him. So I'm like, all right, so what's the point? You know? And like, I was actually about to make this a summon video for Porom, because I still need to summon for Porom, and I'm like, I know how good she is, but like, am I really going to use her? I forgot to click. Am I really going to use her? I don't even know. Like, Core, I know he's our global first, but he actually looks genuinely fun. He looks like a character I'm genuinely interested in. And it's like, I am interested in Porom, and I've always wanted to play Porom, but it's just like, would I really play her? So it's like, We take that. We take that. Rem! Go away! Yeah, I didn't have the EX, so we'll take that. Let's use these last 5 tickets. But like, am I really going to use Porom? I know how good Cloud of Darkness is, and I am interested in the way she plays, but would I really use her? Like, she's not particularly a favorite of mine. Like, I do enjoy like her like appearance in this game, but like, would I really use her? So it's like, I have always been the person to like really harp on like, oh, play for your favorites and everything like that, and I think that's really going to start standing true for me a lot more as well. Now I gotta use gems, man. I hope with 200 tickets would do it, but it is what it is. You know, but what am I really going to use these characters? I don't know. That I don't really think I am, and that's kind of what's really going to be changing the mentality. It's kind of why I haven't really done a pool video in quite some time. I did do a pool video for Garland, but my voice cut out, and the recording actually froze. Like, everything froze on that summons. It was, hey, there we go, baby. Yes. All right. Let's make the decision. Yeah. I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna do it. Let's do it. Come on. 3 multis, baby. That should be more than enough. Hopefully. I'm gonna let these multis rock so I can talk. But yeah. I did do a pool video for Garland when he came out, but my shit got corrupted. I was so upset because, you know, that's my boy Garland. You know, it's my boy Garland. But yeah. That's why the pool videos really have stopped recently, just because like there really hasn't been a character that I've all that really cared about. Ew, what a bad moment. That's come out. So I like Core. I think Core looks sick. He looks like a lot of fun. I'm not even looking at my screen while I'm talking, so I keep forgetting to click. But yeah. So, a lot of things have been really changed for me on how I view this game, and like, just in its entirety. Like, I love this game I love this game, but I think I'm going to start changing things on, so I'm not getting burned out so quickly on content. Nice! There we go! 2 multis, baby! Alright! What a fucking video right now. So yeah, that's just my little explanation as to why I've taken a small break from Dissidia. And what I'm going to be doing going forward. So, like, I'm not going to be pulling nearly as much anymore. Definitely not. Especially since the biggest Zack fan in all of existence watched that glorious burst. And I must have it. I know it's a ways away, but yeah, my pulling is definitely going to decrease heavily. Like, I have a great list of characters right now. I'm very excited with the characters that I have. I will be pulling for favorites as they come out. But yeah, and I highly encourage you guys to do the same. Play the game however you want, but don't just stick to the meta or just or pulling for characters for relevance, because you may never end up using them again, and then you're gonna be like, well, there goes some resources. I have never touched this character again. Pull for characters that you genuinely feel like you're gonna get real, true investment out of, and that's just my little bit of advice. But Dissidia is back, baby. I don't know when I'm going to be uploading my my Lufenia run, but I am starting to clear out content. I'm starting to work on content. And yeah, I hope you guys are looking forward to that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this brief little explanation and this kind of a kick-ass summon video. No burst, but 2 LDs in 1 video. And I still have gems and plenty of the ultimate boards to farm. Let's go. What else can you ask for? That'll wrap it up for me, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. See ya.